After years of talking about it, I think it's time to redo this toy room. Let's go.
Let's accomplish.
Welcome to Accomplish Everything. I'm Shannon, and today you have entered the inner sanctum. If you're a collector like me, you've probably ran into the problem of, wow, I really want that thing. That would be super awesome, but I got nowhere to put it. Well, I am also susceptible to the same thing. I was running into the same problem where I would want things and I'm running out of places to put things. So I am about to remodel my entire collection room. So here, I know things are a bit of a mess, but you know, it happens in a reno. My room has like 4 of these big windows, right? That break up where I can put things, right? I can only put things there in between the windows. Then I have a case over here that I can put things on. It's kind of in front of the window, but not really. So like I have room, but it's not efficient. You know what I mean? It's just not. See, even the door is there. This is kind of pushed back a little bit. This is sticking out a bit. It's not like, so I have a room and it's great, but it's not efficient, right? For displaying things. I can only do things in sections. So my plan is that I'm going to, since sunlight's bad for collections anyway, I'm going to board over these windows. I don't need them. So I'm going to board over them, put drywall over top of it, and then run shelves all the way down. The top will be for my big play sets, so I'll have plenty of room. And this is about a 15 by 15 room. You know, it's not big, so it's really important that my space is efficient, you know? So yeah, I'm going to put one wire rack shelf that goes the whole length of the wall. And the top part is going to be my play sets. And then underneath that, I want to put wood shelves, like smaller wood shelves just for figures down here. I'll probably do 2 or 3 of those. And then over here, I'm going to build the wall out to make it more even with that display shelf thing that I built. And so here, I have the vintage Eternia and Jurassic Park, right? They're really big play sets, especially with the tracks on Eternia, and Jurassic Park is just huge anyway. So this is an 8-foot table that I've had them on for a long time. So what I'm going to do instead to upgrade is, instead of this table, I'm going to build an island just for these, and I'm going to put lights around it. And then down here, where, you know, the table just has like a cloth or whatever, around the island, I'm going to run shelves down the island so I have even more space to put things. And then, of course, I'll redo the floor. I'm going to do it like my video room with the white and black checkerboard flooring. And then I'm going to paint the ceiling, which this is a very old thing I did. It was cool for a little while, but now I need to redo it. So I'm going to repaint the ceiling, and then I'm going to run LED neons around the whole perimeter of the room. So yeah, this is where I'm starting. So I just started working on this yesterday, so I only have a little bit done. But over here, I've already done 2 panels of drywall, and I boarded up that window, and so this is where I'm starting right now. So this is kind of what my toy room is like currently. Like I said, it's a bit of a mess because I'm moving things around. And of course I'll take this off, this old fireplace thing. This used to be our bedroom a long time ago, and then we moved our bedroom. So now this is just a collection room. So yeah, I'll run shelves across here too. And yeah, so that's pretty much my toy room currently. So you can get a good view of what I'm working with right now. And then be able to compare it to what it will become later. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my Tiger handheld collection, but I'll work it out. I had 3D printers set up on this counter. I have gummy bears and Wuzzles and My Pet Monsters in there. So yeah, I had 3D printers up on this counter, and I had another 3D printer over there. I'm moving those down to the video room in a little corner area so I can kind of clear out space. So yeah, I'm gonna end up taking that TV out, and the fridge will probably stay, but yeah, just wire racks across the whole thing, and then shelves across here, and that'll give me so much more room for activities. So much more room. So, oh yeah, and on this wall that I'm going to build here, I think I'm going to make that pegboard over here so I can put my, my carded figures up, and it'll be more efficient. Even if I need shelves for, some of these guys here, or like the play sets or whatever, I can put shelves across pegboard hooks. I can put shelves across the top of them, so I'll still be able to do that, and then that way I'll be able to display them. It'll look better. It'll look a lot better. So those are the plans. This is where I'm starting so far. Wish me luck, and hopefully it turns out cool. All right. So update number 1, drywall is up, windows are boarded over. Everything is a mess, of course. Everything's always messy before it gets really good. So yep, windows are boarded up. Main drywall is done. Right now, I'm about to take my stuff and start mudding and taping everything. And so over all the screws and stuff, I'm going to mud and tape. And then while that's drying, I'm going to paint the ceiling all white. So just a nice fresh coat of white paint on there. And then by the time that's done, then hopefully the mud will be done. And then I'll come over here and I'll start sanding all that stuff. And then hopefully, maybe, I'll get the paint on here. When I do paint it, I'm not going to worry about this orange part here, because I'm going to build a wall out and then I'll just paint that blue anyway. So I'll just paint up top and over into that a little bit, and then I'll stop, and then I'll build that little wall part out. Yeah, I also was looking at, see where that Spider-Man thing is. That's a really old door. So I think we were just looking yesterday, and I think I'm going to get a new door. And then so then they're still building this part out and then making the island. And then, of course, doing the floor, putting that black and white tile down. That'll be cool. But anyway, oh yeah, I have to plastic over this and tape it off while I paint. Yeah, I already have this all plasticed off, so Eternia and Jurassic Park will be okay. all that stuff. Some things I gotta move. I have such a packed toy room. I have to like move things out, like my Battle Cat bouncer. I have to like move into another room and then bring it back and then move it back in there. And yeah, it's a whole thing. And the cat's lair, the Thundercats cat's lair, I have to move around. Yeah, it's just gonna be what it is. But yeah, once the paint's done, then I'll tackle putting in the shelves. So that'll be next. Hopefully that'll be tomorrow. Hopefully. But yeah. So update number 1. Drywall done. Well, it's put up. Windows boarded up, drywall put over it. All that's done. So wish me luck. All right. So another update. This day. What is this day? I don't know anymore. It's all a blur. But anyway, so I think I got all the drywall done, and I built the wall. I haven't built the island yet, but here we go. Yeah, of course it's a mess. Yeah, I know. Painted the ceiling. I see, built the wall, flatten it. It turned out pretty good. Yeah, this is wood paneling, really old wood paneling, so I filled in all the lines, and I'll sand that down, and then that'll get painted with everything else to make it look more like flat wall. And I'll do that too. Up there is wood paneling too, so I'll do the same thing. And over here, this is wood paneling too, so I'll do the same thing and fill all that in and then make it just a flat wall. But I think I got all the drywall done now. Looking pretty nice. So I thought it would be today, but I decided to go ahead and build the wall instead, and drywall that and everything. So tomorrow I think I will paint the walls, and I might put the molding up and stuff. So that'll feel like a bigger transformation for sure. Next update, hopefully you'll start really seeing it. All right, so update, there hasn't been one in a while. A lot of work has been done. Some work still to be done. Figure this is a big enough task to document it for everybody. Still kind of a mess, but you can see the shelves are put in now. I added a tier rack up there to fit in more play sets. I got these shelves up. I started to put my Turtles of Grayskull up. I got the slat wall up. My figures now. Got this all up. It's really coming together. I like it. However, Friday night, big task. Lots of fun ripping up this old floor. Get hecked. Oh yeah, replace the door. Yeah, so there we go. All right, so the end of a long, arduous journey that completely destroyed my knees. Going up and down stairs, moving things and all that stuff. Just doing this remodel. It's mostly done. So all that's left out of the things that I talked about before was building an island. Really, that's about it. Everything else is done, so check it out. Back up so you can get it. Shelves. tiered them up. Yeah, so some the slat wall for my carded figures. I built out the wall there. Like I said, the only thing I need to do is build the island that I was talking about. Got the neon up here, got all that done. So much more room for activities, so much more room for stuff. I'm very happy. But yeah, I think it turned out great. Now, like I said, the only thing left to do really is build this island. And that'll be it. Yeah. So the majority's done. So yeah, I as a collector, I need to get used to, oh, empty space is good. That means I have room for things. It means I have room. It's fine. There's a part of me that, ran businesses and things like that. There's like, oh, empty space, bad. Must fill empty space. Must fill. No. As a collector, empty space, good. Means I have room for things. But yeah, man, so much better. So much better. And cooler, looks more modern. Yeah. I dig it. Another shelf I put up there. Max Rebo and them up there. And I can fit the ramen on there. Cat's lair. Kiwi's Playhouse. Mumra's Tomb. And still got more room for bigger things. And then more. All my Turtles of Grayskull can go on here. Room for more. Got my little vintage dinosaurs and stuff. These are 8-foot shelves. So all my gargoyles, the NECA gargoyles with the vintage gargoyles, all fit on one shelf. Incredible. Incredible. It just looks so much cooler now. I dig it. A lot of work. Lots of those days where it's like, oh, that shouldn't take long, and it takes an entire day. Lots of those, but I love the way it turned out, and definitely worth it. And so glad that I have space now for things, and just a much more modern, cool-looking space. So, things accomplished. Took a while. Took a whole lot of effort. Yeah, I'm not even stressed about the island thing. The majority of my stress about any of this was just getting this stuff done. So I'll get to that when I get to that, and I'll, of course, update you guys when I finish that up. But pretty much done. See you guys next week.